Imagine holding a circuit board. Each part, a resistor, a capacitor, a wire, looks simple and even useless on its own. But once everything connects, the board powers something complex. A phone, a computer, a system that actually works. That's how my life works. Just like your phone or laptop depend on every connection inside it, I rely on the connections in my life to function. My family, my challenges, and my goals all shape how I think, act, and move forward. When you understand those connections, you understand me a lot better. Like a circuit board, my identity is made of many connected parts: family, struggles, and goals. They all work together to power the person I'm becoming. I see life this way because I'm drawn to engineering. I just naturally think in systems. I like seeing how parts fit together to create something useful. That mindset makes the circuit board a perfect way to explain who I am. Today, I want to walk you through my circuit. First, I'll explain how my family access the power source. Second, I will show how my struggles function like resistors. And finally, I'll share how my goals are the outputs that show where my energy flows. First, my family is the power source. Growing up, my parents encouraged curiosity. When I was younger, I used to take apart old DVD players just to see what was inside. I wasn't trying to break them, I just wanted to understand how they worked. Instead of telling me to stop, my parents handed me a screwdriver. That small moment mattered. It gave me confidence to explore and learn without fear. My family also taught me persistence. In middle school, I really struggled with algebra. It didn't come in as easy to me at first, and my dad would sit at me at night, working through problem after problem, until it finally clicked. That patience showed me struggling doesn't mean failing. It just means you gotta keep going. That lesson still drives how I approach school today. My family gave me the current, but no circuit works without resistance. Every system needs something that slows it down and forces it to adapt. That brings me to my second point. My struggles are the resistors that shape me. One major resistor in my life has been anxiety. Before presentations, I would feel my chest tighten and my thoughts began to race, and it felt like energy hitting a bottleneck. Instead of letting that stop me, I learned to prepare more carefully. I practiced more, I showed up anyway, and over time, that resistance made me stronger and more confident. Another big resistor was moving from California to North Carolina. I had to leave behind close friends in a familiar place. It felt like breaking a major connection. For months, I felt out of place and isolated. Slowly, I rebuilt new connections. That experience forced me to adapt and became more independent. Even academic setbacks acted as resistors. In my first physics course, I failed a test I thought I was really prepared for. That was frustrating and very discouraging. Instead of quitting, I changed how I studied, I began to use tutoring, and I worked more practice problems. That resistance pushed me to grow academically. Those resistors did not break my circuit, they began to stabilize it. They shaped how my energy moves forward. That leads into my final point. My goals and dreams are the outputs that show where my circuit leads. One major output in my life is my career goal of electrical engineering. I want to work with sustainable energy systems that use power efficiently. That goal reflects my belief that in small changes, they can create meaningful impacts. Another output is resilience. Anxiety, academic struggles, and major life changes did not short-circuit me. They strengthened the iron that keeps me moving forward. Even when things get difficult, a final output is teaching and mentoring others. Just as my family guided me, I want to help future students or teammates. Sharing knowledge keeps systems running, whether it's a circuit or a person. As I wrap up, I want to return to the image of the circuit board. My family was the power source. My struggles were the resistors, and my goals are the outputs. Together, they begin to form the board of who I am. I want you to think about your own circuit board. What powers you? What slows you down? And what outputs do you want people to see? A single part of a circuit board can power much on its own. But when every connection comes together, the system can do something powerful. That is how I see my life, a circuit board that keeps powering.